Hey, welcome back. I'm Yvonne with Lash Out Loud by Yvonne, and today we're going to be doing a golden bronze look. We're going to be using the Juvia's Place Warrior palette. Yes, this one is gorgeous. Look at that. I just love their palettes. Their palettes are amazing. So before I came on, I put my base on, which today I'm using House Labs, and it is their Triclone Skin Tech Foundation, and as you can see, it is skin-like. And I am shiny today. I did my skin prep beforehand, which as you know, I use K-Beauty products for all of my skin prep, all of my cleansing, toners, serums, everything is K-Beauty. We'll have a separate video about that because their products are amazing. South Korea is living in 3025. Amazing skin products. I can't wait to do that video for you. But today we're going to do a bronzish look. I wanted to do the foundation off camera. I still need to powder because you can see the reflection on my forehead. This is a very dewy skin-like foundation. Okay, once again I have my contour on, and believe it or not, I put my powder on before I put on my contour and my concealer. So I just put it over top of the powder. If it's good enough for Jackie Aina, it's good enough for me. So we're gonna go ahead and get that done. I'm gonna get quiet for a minute while we do all this fun stuff. Right now I'm just prepping to get my foundation together, and then I'll come back and we'll do the eyes together. Okay, that took a while because, like I said, I did it backwards. So I had to go back in and put on my concealer and contour, and now we're going to repowder the way we should have powdered in the first place. So I'm going to go off, powder real quick, and then I'll be right back. And we're back, and we're looking extreme. I know I look crazy, and that's okay because you got to trust the process. So as you know, I like to put a lot of powder underneath my eyes so that any fallout I can just dust away with the brush. So like I said, we're using the Juvia's Place Warrior palette. Beautiful packaging. I love their packaging. I've had this for a while, and as you can see, I've never used it. The plastic is still on top. But we are going to be hitting up some of these lovely colors. We're going to probably hit up, you know what? I can't be sure, but I know we're going into this bad boy right here. And we're probably going to hit some of that one. And we're going to hit some, you know what? We may just play with all of them. So let's just get started. Let's just have some fun. And remember, people, makeup is fun. Like, it doesn't have to be serious. You can make mistakes, and honestly, if you blend it out and once you add your eyelashes, is it ever really a mistake, or is it just a creative way of expression? So first things first, let's start with our base, and I think we're going to go with this deep chocolate brown. And yes, I am using my fingers today because I just don't feel like, well, I might throw a brush in there just to get, yeah, I might throw a little brush in there. All right, we'll be professional. We'll use a brush. Oh, that one just broke. Oh, I guess we can't use a brush now. All right, so we're going to use a brush, and I'm not sure. This one might... Ooh, that's no good. Ooh, 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 somebody call the police. We made a mistake. We made a mistake. All right. And that's the reason why, if I would have used my finger... I wouldn't have had any issues just now, but it's part of the process. So like you do with most dark colors, you're going to smoke it out, and this is just the base color. This is what is going to tie all the look together, because we're going to have a highlight up here, we're going to have our blast of color throughout here, and then this smoky brown is just going to bring the whole look together. And that's why I say, like, makeup is fun, because you can throw any colors together. Once you put that eyelash on and that eyeliner, it looks like that's the look you wanted all along. I mean, you really have to mess up when it comes to makeup. And as long as you blend it to the best of your ability, make it work. You're a creative artist. So I think the way we're going to do this to save time is we'll do one eye together, and then I'll do the other eye on my own, and then I'll come back with like the finished look. Well, no, I'll come back with my eyelash of choice, and then we'll come back with the finished look. So let's just get one eye. Let's focus on one eye. Which eye do we want to focus on? This one or this one? Boop, 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 boop. Let's try this one because I'm right-handed. All right, let's play with this. Ooh, it's called Idia, I-D-I-A. Ooh, oh my. Oh, that's beautiful. Do you see the way that goes on? People call. Oh, look at that. Oh, I could play in this all day. It's really soft. So Juvia's Place eyeshadows are highly pigmented. So you want to make sure, see, that's why you put the powder down there, to keep all that fallout. Remember, I'm not using a brush, I'm using my finger, so there's going to be some fallout. But Juvia's Place is highly pigmented, so it's just beautiful. The packaging is beautiful. I really have no complaints when it comes to Juvia's Place. So the color that I'm getting ready to put on my upper brow bone is, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. It is AHOSI. Ahosi? All right, Juvia's Place. Got me sounding stupid over here because I can't pronounce anything. So we're going to put some of that in there. We're going to put a little more of that first one in there. Oh, that is so pretty. And I'm going to try to stay below that right there. Just because I have really small eyes, so we don't need to get too crazy. Now let's see about a transition color. We're just going to tap into this one just to see. What's that? Oh, that's kind of like, oh, this is starting to look like a sunset. Okay, people, this is really coming together. All right, so I think that's how I'm going to let this eye sit. Let me do the second eye, and then we'll see where we want to add or subtract or do what we're going to do. So just hold tight while I get that other eye on. Okay, so I have my left eye done. As far as the eyeliner goes, I want to go for a cat eye, so you will be so excited. I'm going to be using one of my pairs of cat lash eyelashes from my cat lash collection. Did I say cash lash? From my cat lash collection. So we're going to try the right eye together. I have never done eyeliner on camera, so we're going to have some fun. So I'm trying to do a long winged cat look with my tiny little eyes. So let's see how this works. So I'm going to start out here. I don't want to pull my skin too hard because then well, number one, you don't want to be pulling your skin near your eye because that's how you get wrinkles, baby. So we're going to zoom in. At least I hope I am able to zoom in for this once I get to editing. And I'm just using a cheap black eyeliner. I am on the hunt for a really good dark jet black, like just the blackest black eyeliner. So if any of you has an idea, please leave a comment. I used to have Urban Decay and somebody came through and snatched that up. So I believe this one that I'm using right now is Elf. And it does the job, but it's not as black as I want it to be. So again, we're working this eye up. We're working, baby. We are working. I want a really extreme extended cat look because we put a lot of gold above that eye. I really want it to pop, especially when I put the lash on. And very seldomly are your eyes ever sisters. They're cousins, meaning they look close, but they're never identical. And I definitely have cousins right now because these do not look, they almost don't even look close. They almost don't even look like cousins. Jeez Louise. Okay, I think that's as close as we're gonna get it. All right, so I'm gonna go in and get my waterline. Gently lift your eyelid. You do not want to be pulling on your eyes. A, you could mess up your look, and B, you just do not want to get any premature wrinkles. Oh, so sorry. And then I just went a little down there to connect this. And I have to be careful because I have small eyes, so I don't want to close them in, but I do want a really cat look. So maybe we will attempt to close them in. Let's just see what happens. And of course, my eyes are going to start to water. Now, I noticed immediately, as soon as I put that eyeliner on, I immediately can see just how puffy my under eyes look. It's immediate. It's crazy how quickly that happens. So now we know. We won't do it next time. I had a feeling that would happen, but I pushed the envelope and it pushed back. But we can still put this look together. So let me show you what eyelashes we are going to wear today. We are wearing from my Cat Lash collection. Look at these babies. And look at that. Isn't that adorable? Cat Lash collection by Lash Out Loud by Yvonne, which is me. We are wearing Bianca today. Look at Bianca. Ooh, she's pretty. Is it focused for you? I hope it is. I hope it's focusing for you. So we're going to get her on. Now I'm going to put you on pause for a minute while I put one lash on, and then we'll put the other lash on together. All right, so welcome back to the finished look. I hope you had fun with me today. So we did our goldish bronze goddess look today. I kind of wanted to keep it simple, but then I kind of had some fun with the highlighter. So as you can see, I put some on my cheeks, on my forehead, which I did not need any, but I did it anyway. And then for the lips and the eyes, I went with like golden and bronze colors. And I actually did a little bit of mixing of product. I used a little bit of the eyeshadow along with my lip gloss to create this look. So I hope you liked it, and I hope you had fun today, because I did. And I can't wait for the next video where we can hang out together again. So have a great day and be blessed.